Just setting up the camera. It's morning here on Wednesday, August 11th, 5:40 a.m., 2021. Hey, Pauliz. B-Dog. Haven't seen you here before, B-Dog. Good deal. Yeah, it's still early. It's not light outside. Pradeep. Michael. Morning, Michael. Daryl. Hey, Space Maniac. Andre. Hey, Toyota. Hi, Toyota. Jason. Mickey. Mikey. I don't see any. I don't see much difference on the yellow piping there. Hey, Martian, Howard, morning. You can see the booster there. They're probably going to move it this morning. I did see some white cones over by the build site, so they're preparing to move something. Hey, Michael. Get lift. That sleeve is still over there on the ground, so that hasn't changed. Bonjour, La Palette TV. La Palette. Caron County, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Road closure, intermittent road closure, I think. Tom and Jerry, good morning. We got a tripod failure here. Tripod failure. Here we go. We're good. Andre, Barry. Man, this tripod's not doing well this morning. Let me lift that up. Let me fix that. Okay, that's better. Yeah, the tripod's not doing so well this morning. I keep pulling it out of the way. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Still getting myself situated here. Hey, Rahit, Barry. So they did some kind of orbital testing, tank farm stuff. They just said it's completed. Hey, Barry. Guten Morgen, make. So the morning shift is getting here. That's what's going on, everybody. All the trucks are coming in, and so that's kind of what's happening. Weather is right now 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. The wind is from the southeast at 4 miles an hour, so really low wind, 6 kilometers. Humidity is 82%. It's a nice humidity. If it weren't for all the dust, it'd be really nice temperatures here. So with all these trucks coming in, the air quality is going to go down real fast. Hey, Udo. Wolf, good morning. So this is probably about a half-hour stream. Tony? So another 25 minutes. I'll just sit here and see what happens. Hey Barry, I got a little research done last night. I have to research that and get back to you. Yeah, I did. I did get some research done. I want to start looking at reading through the Wikipedia article on like some of the and the Phoenix Lander. I want to read through the Phoenix Lander Wikipedia article because that has a lot of technical, boring stuff, and they really bury all the science. They tell you about the vehicle, they tell you about the trip there, but they bury the science way down on the page. So I have found where I want to read, but I gotta sit down and start taking notes because they spent $500 million on that mission to the Phoenix Lander, and they really did make it impossible almost to understand what the hell they did over there. Sorry for my French. Hey, Vincent. Let me modify the tripod here a little bit. Hey, Muhammad. Right. All right, we're good. We're good. New Zealand, Iron Inception. That's cool. Mr. JN on crypto. Awesome. Yeah, I'm with you, Barry. Yep. If we could catalog, or if I could catalog, or if we all can, or somebody can catalog the different missions and what they actually accomplished on one piece of paper, that would be worth looking at. Forget about the trip there. Forget about all the difficulties of the mission. Just have a little spreadsheet of all the different missions and what they accomplished. I think a lot of scientists never deal with cash flow and with finances, so they're not so concerned about how the money is spent and stuff. So if we can help them with that by cataloging what they've actually accomplished, a lot of them, for a lot of people, it's like it's almost like a religion, the science. So if we can take that religion and catalog it into a spreadsheet, that might be beneficial for the rest of us to go forward, knowing what's been done before. Yeah, there's police on site here. Yep. Hey, Chris. Hey, Peter. From Belgium, and Chris. Thanks, Chris. Right on. Robin. Omar. Nicholas. Yep, pretty good stuff. What gate are you talking about, Robin? Oh, so row 8 today, the booster. Yeah, the boosters, it's there by the tower, so they have the booster ready to go, I think. Oh yeah, you like the TPS tiles, Philippe? Yeah, I took it because either you or some other people were asking for them. So, it was the end of the day, I was leaving. So I said, oh, what the hell, I'll take the photo. Because I was passing it. It'd be easy for me to keep taking that photo. Just a little bit more work. Yep. Oh, they have been falling off recently. Okay. Thanks, Redstone. Okay, so the ocean is just down the left here. The ocean is down this road here by that car in the distance. If you keep going right down there, that's the ocean. Hey, Finchy, the Finchy. Well, hopefully I don't take up all your day. You can do some other stuff, but if that's what you're into, that's good stuff, Craig. Hey, Justin. All right, Justin, the next time you ask something, I'm just going to ignore it because you're just going to be what you're being. Yeah, I'm standing up in the back of my truck right now taking these photos. Yeah, so the thought is that the next orbital launch will be October or later this year. So at least 2 months from now. In that 2 months, we're going to get to see this catch arm on the left, the black structure, get put on the tower. Maybe we'll see the tower blow up. You know, if the tower blows up, then we're going to be set back several years probably. So they got to get this thing right. They got to get the rocket right, because if something happens here on the pad and there's a big explosion, that may end the whole project. So yeah, maybe, but if they go bankrupt, then it'll be forever. Redstone. And then we got the to the yellow there on the right. That is a fueling arm, apparently. A fueling quick connect, disconnect. Good morning, Rosemary. So most of the your birthday is in October. That's good, Robin. The booster 3 is still there. Hey, Finn, maybe moving the booster out of the way down to the build site, possibly. Maybe loading the GSC tank onto a cover onto the GSC tank. Maybe roll down another GSC tank down the highway. I'm not sure. Okay, quick disconnect fueling arm. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Nice to see you again today. I don't see any movement yet with the booster 3. Good morning, Colin. Hey, KP. Out over. If you want to help out, do some research on the different water missions off planet. See if you can find anyone who's taken a photo of water off the planet. I can pretty much bet you no one's done it yet. A lot of talk, but no, nobody's been able to get that photo for whatever reason. A lot of scientists want to write papers, but they don't want to take photos. No, water vapor does not count, Justin. Thanks, Rajat. Yeah, the green berm's coming up nicely, right? Yeah, Atul. The new thing is it's a new day, and I got a new live stream. That's about what's new right now. The looks like the green berm over there grew a little bit more today. If you're all into growing things, I think growth of the structure, there's 2 phases of plant growth. There's the overnight time. I'm not sure if it produces structural, like there's 2 phases to plant growth, and one of them is where it produces like the oxygen out of the carbon dioxide, and the other one is where it grows. The actual plant will grow. They happen at different times, is my understanding. So there's the time where the leaf produces the oxygen, and then I think at nighttime it produces the plant growth, the growth of the leaves and stuff. So there's 2 cycles to plant growth, is my understanding. At one time of the day it produces the oxygen, and at another time of the day it focuses on growth of its structure. Yeah, that's right, Josh. So maybe some of the plant growth there on the berm grew a little bit more overnight. Yep, Hermione. Hey, Paul, Anthony, from South Florida. That'd be the Miami or the Naples area. Nah, Graham, it's they're doing a road closure at 6 or 7 in the morning. I forgot what time, but this morning they're starting the road closure. I think around 7 or so. I'm not sure. Okay, MMA pros. Good morning. Road closure from 7 a.m. to 12 noon. So it is now 5:57. So 1 hour before the road closure. Hey, Alan. Good morning. So I thought better get here early than not to get here at all. So, yep, Fort Lauderdale. Thanks, Paul. Good morning. It's good to get some of the night shot too. Yeah, the new location lab Padres Camp, Jetoka. If you tell me where that is, I'll take a shot of it. I don't know where it is, so nobody told me where it is. So if you tell me, then I'll know. Yeah, I just see 2 mechanisms right now. Disturbed. I at 47. I haven't seen that. I've seen parts 1 and 2. I haven't seen part 3, so I don't know if there's a part 3 yet. But I will be looking for it when it comes out. It was too bad I couldn't get in on that interview or some of the other photographers. But I guess Elon likes who he likes, or that's just the way that it rolled that morning. Because none of the other photographers here were invited onto that scene, so it is what it is, right? So I'll let Tim be Tim, I'll let Elon be Elon, and I'm on the public side of the road here, photographing and filming for history. If they want me to know something, they can send me an invitation. Yeah, I don't spend my time wasting my time looking at other people's Twitter pages trying to get information. I'm in the content production that's seen here. I'm not in the fan phase here. If they want to help me out, they can tag me on a photo if they want me to know something. I can't sit around waiting for them to post something with my name on it. That's a pretty good shot. We've got another 10 minutes to the stream here. That's going to do a half hour, so we're almost 20 minutes in. I get a shot of the apparently the fuel structure, catch arm, quick disconnect. I guess this is the quick disconnect for the fuel arm, apparently. Yeah, I'll resume the stream later when it rolls down. Yeah, I'll get that shot. Thanks, Redstone. You can check in later for that. I will definitely be covering that. That's why I got here so early. just to be able to be sure I get that. Hey, hey, Adam. Yeah, I think the whole universe and the whole galaxy, every piece of matter is alive. So I think it's stupid to look for life. I mean, you really got to be pretty stupid to be looking for life in the universe. I mean, if you do any type of meditation for a good amount of time, you realize that everything in the universe is alive, and there's only one being in the universe. So the whole universe is alive. It's stupid to be looking for life, but if you want to be show how stupid you are, then go look for life in the universe. Hey, Paul. Yeah, so they're doing they did a bunch of work here on the fuel arm yesterday. Hey, Traction. You can see they still have a few more crossbars to add here to complete that. People were talking about the welding on the joints here, that they were going over many times at all these different weld points. And so people who do know about welding, I got some really close-up views of this. Hermione, I like that, man. Hermione 1989. That's funny. Yeah, so no launch in August, that's pretty sure. Unless they change something. Unless they get a green light from the FAA, right? From the 2014 environmental study. So I got some close-ups with the other camera yesterday of this the fuel arm there. And I really haven't taken any close-ups of the catch arm here on the left. But I did I got some shots from a different angle yesterday. I put them on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you can consider that. Sometimes I'll take the link if I do a bunch of photos, and I'll put them underneath the video to the Twitter page, where you can see any like special photos I've taken of some of these items that I do the videos on. Yeah, if you'd like to see my face, just look back at some of my other videos here in the YouTube channel. I get in front of the camera quite a bit, actually. Hey, Ted. Yeah, in the description of this video, there's a link to the link tree, and there's all the links are there in the description of this video. Non-destructive testing. Thanks, Tony. I hadn't heard that before. They will NDT these welds multiple times to make sure they're sound. Non-destructive testing. X-rays. Oh, X-rays. I got you. Wow. I didn't know that. I knew they did that with the inside of piping over at the build site before they sent something down the road here to the launch site, but I hadn't heard about that with the welds. That's good stuff. It is now 6:03 in the morning. So the road closure in about an hour from now. I got you. Ultrasound and dye penetration testing. Thanks, Tony. The lab has a saltwater fish tank. Replica, which lab are you talking about? The SpaceX testing lab here for the joints? Is that what you're saying? Booster 4 back to the high bay. Yeah, it'll be back to... Yeah, this is UTC. That's right, pork hunts. UTC. So just past 6 in the morning. Hey, time traveler. Good morning. Allah Padre has a saltwater tank. Good for them. Yeah, I've got an ocean here on my left. Ocean Cam has an ocean to the left here. It's called the Gulf of Mexico. That's salt water too. I thought of no, I've never been to India, but I did buy a plane ticket once. I didn't have a visa, so I couldn't go. Hey, Mr. 22. Too bad you need a visa to go to India, right? I would have been there like 20 years ago. Oh yeah, it's so it's CD, Central Daylight Time, CDT, not UTC, but yeah, I've been to Europe, Ted. Been to a lot of countries. So H-Boy says 007, X-ray inspection of welds is 100 to 300 keV, 1,000 electron volts, requiring significant shielding or a keep out range. Have you seen any signs? Yeah, so I haven't seen any signs or barricades, H-Boy 007. 100 to 300,000 electron volts. That's a lot, huh? Yeah, so that'll be a lot of X-rays there. That'd be a lot of X-rays. You got to be wearing the proper lead shielding and maybe some lead glasses too. They do that in surgical technology, in medical stuff. They do a lot of X-rays when they're doing bones and stuff. Orthopedics. Watch from Melbourne. Thanks, Will. Yeah, so this is mostly a live stream, morning live stream or early morning of the launch site. That's basically what's happening right now. And the launch site, there's not much going on except for kind of what I'm showing you. So, okay, as Russell, had one. You had a shark swim through your feet, between your legs. Wow. Hey, Desert. Yep, I sleep. I don't do much else, but I do sleep, and I film from here at the launch site, and I think about space, and I chat with a lot of people around the world, and then I upload a lot of content all day long. Takes a lot of time to upload all the other stuff. Sometimes I'll do like a 7-minute video, and it'll take 50 minutes to upload from here at the launch site. So, oh yeah, okay. Adam says X-ray inspection robot has been seen in one of the tents. That's cool. Thanks, MMA pros. Tony says, in addition to X-ray, there's ultrasonic testing that looks for subsurface defects that cannot be seen with the eyes. Yeah, I heard a little bit about some of that. Thanks. Ultrasonic too. Yeah, I think about water too. Thanks, Iota. Yeah, I missed a few things, but I do a few other things also. All right, I'm gonna be winding it down in a couple minutes. Yep, those are mud mats. That's right, correct. On the ground there. I don't really see any mud mats today. They're usually, yeah, I don't see any today. They're maybe over there, kind of in the center of the screen, but they're usually here by the entrance. I don't see any mud mats right now. Yeah, you know, one of my favorite things is to think about, you know, when you get out of bureaucracy and they're suffering financially, all your missions are going to get postponed and you're delayed. So if you really want to get something done, you're going to have to do it as a people. You know, the people are going to have to do it. People are going to have to fund it, because the people who have other bigger concerns like wars and financial collapse and stuff like that, they're not going to prioritize the science mission. So you may spend your whole life hoping the bureaucracy is going to do something for you, and they may never get around to it. So if you care about your life and what you're passionate about, you're going to have to take some action yourself, and you have to gather together as people, maybe of a nation or of a planet, and do some things, because these people who are running the show, trying to keep everybody happy, are just going to have to say, oh, we can't do it this year. Well, maybe next year we'll get around to it. So if you really care about what's going on here on the planet and our history as a people, and maybe our truth, you know, the the public known truth, you're gonna have to take something into your own hands and do a little bit of research yourself, and gather together as a people rather than getting divided as a nation or as a planet. If we're all fighting each other, we're not gonna get anything done. So what we are gonna get done is a lot of fighting, but as far as accomplishing and research and discovery, that's gonna get postponed to a future generation because we wasted all our time fighting and arguing. Yeah, people make a lot of money off of war, so you're just going to keep making certain people very rich, and you're going to get to stay angry. And the history of the earth, it's going to stay as it was about 40 years ago. It's going to be about as developed as it was 40 years ago. And we'll have a little bit better technology, but all of our science is still going to be old science. A lot of speculation, a lot of evidence, but no actual development, no progress. But the rich will stay rich, and they'll get richer actually. But as a people, we'll stagnate. There is something to be said about survival. So if we want to live in a survivalistic society, there's a lot of benefits and a lot of personal development, and maybe a little bit of a evolution of awareness by having a lot of war and little scientific accomplishment and a lot of survivalistic environment. If we want to experience survivalistic life, then we'll get a lot of benefits out of that too. We don't have to have any research or discovery. We can just enjoy learning and experiencing the survivalistic conditions of life. All right, everybody, that's I'm going to end on a positive note. Hope that was positive for you if you're into survival, or if you're into the future struggle that we're going through here. Anyway, it was a lot of fun talking with you. Good morning.